Welcome everyone. This is Tracy and Wagner with Versatile Inspirations, and today we're going to be discussing how we can work with the full moon energies. So give me 1 second, I'll screen share and we'll get right to it. All right, wonderful. So there are some myths surrounding the moon, and let's see what those are. Maybe you've heard of them. Werewolves are activated and vampires fly. These were created by those who believe Luna makes animals and people lunatic. The moon is round. Actually, the moon is actually egg-shaped. People and animals go crazy because of the moon. While this was said to have been true and could have lowered your sentence in court if proven the crime was committed during a full moon, scientists are skeptical of this purported fact. The moon is made of cheese. The craters on the moon's surface causes it to look like it's made of cheese. Zombies and the dead are reanimated. We don't have any facts of them yet. Fun facts about the moon. The moon has 2.5 times the gravitational pull on the Earth as the sun. The moon causes the rise and fall of the ocean's tides. For Wiccans and other religious bodies, the moon represents the feminine divinity, yin, or the feminine face of God. During full and new moons, the sun, earth, and moon are lined up and causes higher than normal tides to occur in the ocean. The moon's surface looks a bit like Swiss cheese due to being pummeled by space debris, such as rocks and asteroids, millions of years ago. There's no erosion really to speak of on the moon, so they are still visible. Luna is Latin for the ancient moon goddess with which Hippocrates blamed insanity, or lunacy, with her chariot ride across the night sky. Women's cycles, believe it or not, seem to be correlated to the cycles of the moon's orbit. The moon's energy has been scientifically proven to cause issues with sleeping. So if you feel like you don't get a lot of sleep during the new moon or by the full moon, it's probably because of the full moon energies. There are different types of full moons. There's the full moon, which means the moon is fully illuminated. The Earth is located directly between the sun and the moon. Full blood moon. This is a full moon with a lunar eclipse. So the sun, earth, and moon line up, and the moon passes through the Earth's shadow, causing it to look like a blood moon or reddish orange color. Full blue moon. The second full moon in a calendar month is called a full blue moon. There are seasonal and monthly full moons with the names for full moons throughout the calendar year. So they're different for each calendar year. You can have a different name for the full moon at that time. Such as in January, the moon is called the wolf moon. And in September, the full moon is called the harvest moon. So how can we work with the full moon? So the first thing to know, especially with all of those things that I talked about earlier, between feeling like people go crazy, animals go crazy, you're not getting a lot of sleep, so probably feels a little off to you as well. But what we can do is we can breathe. Make sure to take a deep breath. Be mindful of what's going on within you. And that way, if other people are acting a little crazy, then you can be grounded and just be aware of what's going on. It's the full moon, and just breathe and know that this too shall pass. Think positive thoughts. This is always important, but very important during times of the full moon, when it seems like that energy is causing you to get a little less sleep. Maybe people get a little crankier because they haven't gotten a lot of sleep. Just be mindful to think positive thoughts. If you feel like you're getting a little crabby, then just switch it up. Ground into the earth and ground into the cosmos, and then just heighten your vibration up to a love vibration. Create a vision board for help in manifesting. It's a great time to get your vision board out and then just kind of think of things that you want to create in your life through the full moon and the beautiful energy that Luna is sending down to you. Remember self-care, remember self-love, and also by doing those things, see if you can put in a little bit of random acts of kindness. It's very nice to help others during this time. Well, there again, if people are feeling a little more crabby because they're not getting a lot of sleep because of the full moon shining her beautiful rays down, it's just nice to do a little bit of a random act of kindness. That, in that same vein, you're also giving yourself some love as well, and you're heightening up not only your vibration but other people's vibration just by sending that love out into the universe. Rituals and magic celebrations happen during this time. It's very big or it's a very good time to do rituals and to do magical celebrations. It seems like with the lunar rays shining down, that little bit more magic just happens easier and with a lot less effort. And so even just lighting a candle and working on manifesting during this time, like with the vision boards, it's a great time to do it. Place crystals, oracle and tarot cards, pendulums, writing instruments, etc. out to capture Luna's rays. This does two things. It cleanses and it recharges the tools that you're using. Whether you're writing and you use a pen, like a special pen that you have or you're going to use, you can set that out to capture those beautiful magical rays. You can also set your crystals and tarot cards and everything out to capture those rays as well. It is just wonderful it's fabulous to pick up a deck of oracle or tarot cards after the full moon's energy has just cleansed and recharged them. It's amazing the clarity of reading that comes from, that you can get from it just being cleansed and just recharged. It's amazing. Try it. You'll probably really like it. You probably wish that there was more full moons out so that you can get them cleansed and recharged. It's just amazing. And there again, the crystals and the gems that you use that you put under for the new or full moon to recharge and cleanse, if you use crystals to clear your cards and recharge them, then it will actually really help during the times between each full moon to really capture that recharging ability. They're wonderful to use. Also, what you can do is put water in a container, place it under Luna so that your water gets recharged and cleansed. It's wonderful. And for an added bonus, you can put a word or a crystal or a color next to the bottle or on top of the bottle or just right up next to it for a supercharged effect. So if you put the word love on that bottle, it's going to infuse that water with loving energy. And then when you consume the water, you are going to be filled up full. Your cells, every bit of you is going to be just filled up full with that. And same thing with a crystal. If you put a crystal next to it, the energy between Luna shining her beautiful rays down and infusing it into your water is just going to be just magically lifted up just by drinking and consuming that water. Not the crystal, the water. Also with colors. Colors are very special. They have very special meanings to them. If you have a favorite color, try putting that color next to your bottle of water, or tape it onto the bottle of water, or place it on top of the bottle of water, and then consume the water. And you'll feel that wonderful feeling that you get when you see that color, when you feel that color, your favorite color, it'll just be absorbed into your being. Also, if you are working on a chakra and one of the major 7 chakras, and you'd like some help with that area, say that you're having some hard times with forgiveness. So you want to work on that heart chakra. So you can take that heart chakra color, which is green, and you can place that next to your bottle of water, and that will actually help infuse that water with that kind of feeling that you're wanting from, or that ability to release or to forgive, just by drinking that water. And that heart chakra will be just placed in that, so that you're really working on that area. Same with the sacral chakra, or maybe the throat chakra. Maybe you have a speech coming up and you're wanting to just really focus on that. Try just using a blue, like a robin's egg blue color, and put that by the water, and just really think on the throat chakra and how you want to be able to speak easily and effortlessly. And when you consume that water, think on those things again, and it will be amazing, the openness and the ability to speak freely that you'll receive just by doing that. Luna is magical, and she is there to help. And having the rays and the water and all of the things that we can charge and cleanse it, her time in full glory is just beneficial to us and everything else. All righty. And remember to breathe. Breathing is important. And when we breathe and we are mindful, it's amazing what we can get through. All right. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you learned a little bit about working with the full moon, Luna, and all of her beautiful rays shining down upon you is there to help and just make our lives a lot easier and just effortless. So you take care. Enjoy Luna's full moon. As always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. Take care.